everybody, welcome to the Round Room Boys podcast. How we guys doing?
What's up?
What's going on?
Chilling like a villain.
How we doing, boys? How we doing?
Bryce, don't lie to me. You're never chilling.
I want to kill myself. But you know what? That's fine. These things happen.
These things happen, dog. It just that's how it is.
Bryce has got that
6
look in his
days.
eyes. Yeah, if I gave him just a little nudge, I feel like he'd blow up a school.
Whoa. A school?
Everybody just loses their minds.
Everyone
No,
loses
I already
their
had my
mind.
mental breakdown earlier this week. I got it out of the
Did
way.
you?
You got it out of the
daily
way.
mental breakdown.
I took it out on people that did not deserve it. But you know what? These things happen.
Bryce, they always deserve it. What are you talking about?
They're not you.
always deserve it. Exactly. They're not you. So they do deserve it. But you
They're all
never
just
deserve
pawns
it.
in
You
your
never
way.
deserve it.
Thank you, Shoddy. I appreciate that.
You're the king
What
on the
y'all think about
chessboard.
that?
Just remember that.
Damn.
All right, so there's a few things I want to talk about. Fantastic Four trailer. What are we thinking, boys? What are we thinking?
Looks phenomenal to me, honestly.
We
pretty
fucking
great.
won. We fucking won, boys. We fucking won. We got this shit, dude. Hell yes.
I'm gonna say this right now. Fuck Silver Surfer. I want to see Black Racer in the DCU. I don't want any more Silver Surfer.
Mm-hmm.
For
me-
me,
Black Racer. Yeah,
It's how
I'm
come-
talking about DC.
Oh,
Talking about Marvel.
yeah. We were
Yeah.
we were talking about Marvel.
talking
You're just
about
bringing
Marvel.
up a random DC
Yeah.
character no one gives a fuck about. Figured-
Hey, whoa. Okay, what the fuck, Audrey? I give a fuck, and that's what matters. Listen
I don't
to
think
me.
I don't think it matters.
He was also created by Jack Kirby, and people say that he's a Silver Surfer ripoff. But you know what?
A Silver Surfer.
I mean-
oh yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
I
got
mean,
skis,
Marvel and
fuck you.
DC were like stealing from each other.
No,
for
Jack
years.
Kirby
Constantly.
created both characters, so it's like, okay, well,
He stole from
All right,
Steve,
yeah,
really.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm saying is that like like character and name shit wise, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They would steal
but
from
fuck
each
you.
other
He's
for
different.
years.
He has skis. What of it?
Oh, oh, God. Oh, I have an apology to write. I'm so sorry.
What's that?
So powerful. So powerful.
That's so powerful. Oh, the
fucking,
skis.
I just think it's
Yeah.
interesting that it took him like 20 something years to finally get to a decent like a decent Fantastic Four movie. Like, holy fuck.
Well,
It looks like
say
it's gonna
anything
be
too
really good.
Quickly. Looks
What
pretty
do you
gas.
mean?
Galactus.
I don't know.
Actually
I got a
looks
good
like
feeling
Galactus.
about it.
That's a
I got a good
first.
feeling about it. I think this is gonna be
I'll take
like
it.
the year of
Uh-oh.
good Marvel movies for a while.
My
You know
boys
what I mean?
have frozen on me.
You froze.
You froze on our
Mama
part.
froze on me. You
Damn.
I'm turning my
motherfucker.
camera off.
Alright.
Standing
Alright,
on
then.
business. Ready for revenge.
No, but like genuinely though, like I think that
It
is
seems
gonna
like
be
it's
a
gonna
good-
be. It seems like it's gonna be kind of a standalone movie, and I think that's gonna kind of help it.
For real.
That's
want
how it
to
should
a
be.
standalone Movie. It should be, honestly. Fucking, I really want this new Superman movie to be really good. I
Me
don't know,
too.
like it's
It
giving
will
me
be.
vibes of the Superman movie, where how it looks like it's just straight out of a fucking comic book. You know what I mean? With like the
It
aesthetics
will
and
be,
the
brother.
presentation
Trust.
of
We
it.
got crypto. That's all I need.
Uh-huh.
I got crypto.
And then-
We've won.
Yeah, and like also like, dude, I can't wait for this new fucking Devil May Cry show. I can't fucking wait, dude.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be so
love the
sick,
Limp
dude. It's
Bizkit.
got, bro, fucking Limp Bizkit. It's like
Of all things.
It is the most 2000 shit to ever like play. Like you're gonna get Devil May
works.
Cry, which is already itself like a fucking product of its time. You know, with like the edgy, grungy ass fucking aesthetics and the gothic shit, fucking like
Yep.
cocky ass fucking anime boy with sword. And then you got fucking bless me with your gift of light, righteous cost of the fucking music, bro. And then you're just gonna put Limp Bizkit on there. Give me, please.
You know,
please.
it's just one of those days.
I'm hungry.
You don't want to
dude.
wake
You
up.
wake up.
I also
Everybody
just want more
sucks.
Devil May
Everybody
Cry.
Everything is
fucks.
fucked. Everybody sucks. Everybody sucks. Everybody.
Right.
That's not
Nah,
even.
but
I don't
I'm-
even know
I'm
the words,
excited
man. I'm so
for what's
tired.
going on.
Listen,
And then-
listen. I got 6 fucking. I keep freezing, so I'm gonna turn my camera off. Fuck you. I'm all over the place, boys. I'm losing my gosh darn mind.
When are you never together? Like, you're, like, always, like, spread out.
Yeah,
Like
wait, hold on. Pause and rewind.
You're always,
Reword that.
you're always very spread.
I don't like the sound of that. It
You know
makes
what's
me a
funny,
little
Bryce?
uncomfortable.
That wasn't even, like, a joke. Like, that was me saying, like... if you would have let me finish, I would have said, you're, like, spread out like a bunch of jigsaw pieces. Like in a puzzle. But
Yeah,
then you took it that way.
this is the one time we weren't talking about separating your cheeks.
Yeah. The one time we're trying to be real with you.
Damn.
And then you
That's my
immediately
fault.
went to fucking your asshole
Well,
being
to be
spread.
fair to Bryce, we kind of set up an expectation for ourselves.
That is
Yeah,
true.
guys.
That is very true. That is very true.
Listen,
Oh, man.
I'm just getting shit done. It sucks because I have to do double the amount of work because I gotta catch up for 2 weeks as opposed to I double. Usually I'm done by Wednesday every week, and then I'm done for the week. But I finished the 3 classes I have to do Wednesday, and then I have to do the 3 more and like 2 other things. I got 5 classes in 6 days, so we're gonna make this shit work. It's gonna be grand. I got my train tickets. I got my room tickets, and everything is within walking distance.
So,
Well, at least that's kind of convenient. Very good.
Yeah.
that's good.
I mean, it's been
Fucking-
No,
it's been a
What's
less
up,
than stellar week for your boy.
Oh,
Overall.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Shit.
Yeah, I got fired from my job. I worked at an arts and crafts store, if you guys were keeping up, and I was hired on as a seasonal assistant, like a seasonal sales associate that got transitioned to a part-time associate, like after the holidays were over, and yeah, they called me. I had to Uber to work that day, so that kind of bums me out even more. I had to Uber to work. I had to spend like $20 to go to work,
bro.
to like get there into the break room and see that I wasn't on the schedule next week, and I'm like, oh, what's that about? Either they're cutting my hours
boy.
really bad or something worse is going on. So I find my boss, and I'm like, hey, I'm not on the schedule next week, and he's like, oh, I guess we'll have to talk about that, huh? And he's like, and I'm like, was that like a
Uh-oh.
mistake or? And he's like, well, you're here now, aren't you? And I'm like, I had to be upfront with him. I was like,
It doesn't answer my question.
That doesn't give me a good feeling whatsoever, boss. And he's like, look, just give me a couple minutes and we'll talk about it, okay? And I'm like, okay. So like I go up to work for like 20 minutes, and then I get the little announcement over the intercom, the boom boom. Could you go to the office, please, so the boss can talk with you? I'm like, okay. And I go to the back, and it's my manager just sitting there, and he's sitting there like this.
Oh, with the
Yeah,
pose,
yeah.
you know.
He's got the post just like,
Tented
like-
fingers.
yeah. He's like, Andre, I just want you to know that this is never something that's easy to broach.
To broach.
This is not a subject that I like that's easy to broach. This is never a fun talk for me or any of the associates that I talk with. And I'm like,
Uh-oh.
oh,
That's a good start.
I'm like, oh man, this is awful, isn't it? He's like, well, you knew from the get-go when you signed up that this was a seasonal position. Even if you were even if you were transferred to just regular part-time, you knew this wasn't going to last forever. I just got a call from the higher ups because our profits aren't doing too high that I gotta cut down some of the loose ends here. I'm hiring too many part-timers for our store, and we're not making enough profit to support all of you, so we gotta cut them off. And because you were initially hired as seasonal representative, you were put on the expendable list. So,
Holy shit.
And so unfortunately we're gonna have to let you go. And I'm like, oh damn, like for real? And she's like, yep. And I'm like, I can't even go to like a different store or something. And he's like, nope, they're all getting the same treatment as me. So, and I'm like, damn, that really sucks. And he's like, yeah, it really does, because apparently they really liked me. He said I was very punctual, I was a hard worker, did as I was told, the perfect worker basically, just couldn't afford to have me on there. And this was 20 minutes after I clocked into work. So
Bro.
I was like, can I have like $20 so I could go home? Like, I spent $20 just to get here, just to be told I was fired, and now I have to go home. So, because I asked him, I was like, can I at least like finish the day I was scheduled for? And he's like, no, it's effective
they didn't
immediately.
even let you do that?
No, they didn't let me finish the day or nothing. They were like, it's effective immediately, so you have to leave like now. Leave the vest, clock out, you're good, you're done, go. And I'm like, damn.
Did they give you $20?
No, he did not give me $20. So I basically spent $20 to go to work and get fired. And then I had to... Luckily, my roommate was available when I finally got to work. So I was able to get a ride home. And my roommate, Mirsa, she was so nice. She bought me Charlie's cheesesteaks because she wanted to make me feel better. So I got a chicken California with the Cajun fries.
Hell yeah.
Peak fiction, by the way. And
for
the drink,
I can't believe your boss just said you were expendable, just like right to your face.
Right.
Like, holy shit, bro. It's so
it was
like that is some like villain shit, dude. That's so funny.
I will say though,
like that's so
it's
fucked
a lot of
up.
opportunities. And I will say,
I'm like,
you.
But it makes sense.
Yeah, you're upset. You should be.
I mean, I can't
because,
even like I can't even like blame my boss for it, cause like he didn't know that he told me straight up. He's like, he didn't tell me that he didn't know I was gonna get fired until the night before he fired me, because apparently at like 10 at night, upper management called him and was like, boss man, fucking the store only made $19,000 last night. This is the third day in a row. You're gonna have to cut off the dead meat if you want the store to keep afloat. And then Amos is like, oh fuck.
I just got like the image in my head of the guy, and it just looks like a fat Burt Reynolds looking dude.
Yeah.
like gray hair, gray like mustache and everything.
Dude,
and it's
my
just
poor boss, man.
Massive
Listen.
jowls.
It hurts now, but let me tell you,
Right.
there's a lot of different opportunities, brother. As you were speaking in your boss's accent, you know, I felt like I was in that room. I felt like I was in that area and in that mindset. Let me tell you, I was a little depressing, but even still, man, you could pull that off. Be an actor, do your thing.
Be an actor.
That's right, baby.
Maybe
go
a
to Hollywood
voice
and get your
actor.
whole resized, Andre.
I'm sorry. Hold on, back up. What?
Excuse me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I said go to Hollywood and get your whole resized. If you're gonna go be an actor.
I don't want to be. I don't want to be in Hollywood. I don't think.
I don't know if I want to be in.
I don't know if I want to be in Hollywood anymore.
I used to want to be an actor, and then some crazy shit happened in Hollywood, and I was like, oh, maybe not. Maybe not.
But you
I
know,
might not.
in other more brighter news, I've been collecting. So for the,
Oh, you know that was fucking funny.
I know. I'm trying to ignore it.
Congratulations. Let's go to Hollywood. Get your whole resize. There you go.
The last. Oh my fucking god.
Andre, that's in the same vein as like I just feel a half a teaspoon lighter.
That's one of my favorite quotes. It's like, I feel a half a teaspoon lighter. Very good. Very good. No, another news. For the last like 4 years, I've been collecting like these horror movie documentaries that come out yearly called In Search of Darkness, and the first three of them. The first three of them cover like 3 eras of 80s horror and stuff like that. And they released a new one this year last year technically, called In Search of Darkness the 90s, where it covers the first 4 years of the 90s. And I bought it because I've been collecting all of them every year. And they got me a certificate when I bought this one.
Whoa.
it's signed by the director and the executive producer of the documentary because they're like,
Whoa.
it says to recognize your outstanding participation to help preserve horror history and whatnot. So I got like a little certificate for being a repeat buyer.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
I'm
You
like,
got
that-
rewarded
that's
for your
r-
support. That's awesome.
Right? It's fucking radical. I love those documentaries too. They're so cool. Again, I love behind the scenes shit with like movies and stuff.
I gotta check that out.
That's
I
fucking
have
fire.
too many things to watch right now, man. I can't keep up. Actually, oh my god. So the other night, okay, I completely sober. I did this completely sober, and it was awesome. But one of my favorite albums is Daft Punk's Discovery. Right? Okay, I've seen the music videos, and they're all fucking awesome. But I didn't know that they connected into one like giant story, like one huge anime, and I found out that they were doing screenings of this movie in the States when I was going to be in the States, and I was like, oh hell yeah, that's awesome, I'll go see it. And then everyone was like, don't see this version, it's AI upscaled and it looks like garbage. So I was like, oh well, that sucks. So I got home and I sat down, I did my thing. I was completely sober, as a good Christian boy would be, and I
didn't
sat
even
down and
have to
found a
bring that
really
up.
good stream of it, and I watched the whole thing. And quite
You
frankly,
didn't have to bring it
it's one of
up.
the
He could have
coolest-
just said that he watched
You
it.
could have
He
just
didn't
said
even
you
have
watched
to, like,
it. You
say
didn't even
Yeah,
have
like,
to
you
mention
didn't-
that. Yeah. You're covering your bases for a thing that was completely avoidable. Like,
Yeah, like if he just didn't say anything about, the substance, he wouldn't have.
How about you shut the fuck
I've been wanting to watch the movie The Substance. I heard it was pretty good.
I heard it was pretty good. Yeah, I have a friend that really likes it. But yeah, Daft Punk's Interstellar 5555. It's fucking awesome. Watch it. It's cool. That's my recommendation for the week.
It's cool. That's
Also
it.
play
Yeah,
Sea of
that.
Stars, Matthew. I'm like 20 hours in. It's genius.
Maybe you should play Wukong, and maybe I'll play Sea of Stars. How about that, pal?
Maybe you should kiss my lips.
Maybe you should suck my dick, huh? How about that, huh?
Romantic tension is something I could cut with a knife.
Maybe you should slap my ass.
That is.
I mean,
I'm gonna pass on that one,
Bro,
I'm gonna pass on that.
Speaking of ass, bro, my ass,
the fuck?
thighs, and like hips are fucking in agony right now. Fucking
He took some
agony.
shots last night. He was getting.
No,
I was gonna say, do you wanna explain that or?
He was getting really fucked. He was.
Me and my roommate
He went to Hollywood
Tracy-
last night.
I did not go to Hollywood. That's such a quick turnaround.
Did you get your hole resized, dude?
No,
Okay,
no.
you can tell
My-
us.
My hole is gigantic.
It's gigantic.
It doesn't
Oh,
need
shut up,
resizing. It'll fit. I swear.
Hold on. Okay, shut up. Let me write this down.
Andre, where is it? No, but sit your ass down. Sit your ass down.
My thighs hurt so bad.
Okay.
But
So why?
I was
why are
trying
they in
to
agony?
explain, but y'all immediately jumped to assumptions of the
I
homosexual
don't need
variety.
to get my hole resized. It's big enough.
Friggin', me
Wow.
and my roommate Tracy have started hitting the gym consistently again.
Yeah.
And
Good.
I haven't consistently hit the gym since before I moved to the fucking Kaiser house. So like it's been a fucking while. And it was leg day like the day before yesterday. And she showed and like at the gym that we go to, there's like a fuck ton of different leg machines you can use that are like way different than anything I've used before. So I've been working out parts of my legs and shit that I never thought were possible. And I woke up this morning and I felt like I was dying. I felt like I was hitting the Professor X on the like I was like I can't get out of this bed, like unironically. I can't get up. Friggin'
I feel you, man.
like
I
it
can
took
relate.
it took like 2 capsules of ibuprofen and magnesium to get me out of fucking bed this morning. I was just like, bro.
Oh my god.
So like,
No,
yeah,
I
I'm
get it.
trying.
Leg day
I've
has
been
never
trying to
my
hit the
strong
gym.
suit.
Oh, that's unfortunate, buddy.
I believe in you, brother.
I'm sure that I'm sure there's no specific reason as to why that is. You know, sometimes it happens to work out that way. You know, we both share a similar struggle. I'm sure.
That's just yeah. That's life.
That's life, and as funny as it may seem, you're getting high in April. Something about cream.
Dude, Frank.
Sorry,
That is Frank
Bryce, I'm
Sinatra.
sorry.
Is it? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's life is Frank.
Frank, are you in the room with us right now? Damn, I felt him.
We're good.
I felt
What?
the spirit of Frank Sinatra
Oh.
as you sang that song.
Yeah.
Some
Something
people get
about
their
Cream
Getting
is beautiful.
sucked. Yeah, getting sucked in April and sucking cock in May. I don't know, some shit like that.
You're giving you're
Hole resized in May.
you're riding in April, back shots in May.
Back shots.
Oh my god!
And I won't let it get me down.
Some people get their kicks licking up the cream.
Oh my god.
Anyways, fucking.
Oh boy. I've been a fucking.
A sucking, a
I've
fucking,
been
a sucking.
a bottom.
A sucking, a fucking, a sucking, a fucking, a sucking, a fucking, a sucking, a sucking, a fuck, a sucking, a fucking, a sucking, a fucking, a sucking, a fucking.
Like the better, like the bigger, 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 the bigger.
This
Guys,
is
Sucking
the
her off,
quality
sucking her off,
content
sucking her
that
off,
everybody
sucking her
comes
cock,
here
sucking her cock, sucking her off, sucking her off, sucking her
Oh,
cock. The bigger the cock, the bigger the cock, the bigger the cock.
The better the
The better, like, the better.
the bigger the cum, the bigger the cum, the more I'm in love.
Oh my god.
It's like
So
that's
anyway, literally anything else.
Fucking.
I'm reading Charles Soule's Daredevil. How's that?
I heard
change
breeding.
topics.
You're breeding?
No.
You're
No,
breeding.
no, no, no.
Breeding
I'm
Charles
reading.
Soule's Daredevil? What the fuck? How the fuck does that even work?
I mean,
That's
I
kind of.
would.
I'm low key
I didn't
impressed. Like, not gonna lie, I won't lie to you.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that shit. Look at that shit.
What-
Look at that
what
shit.
kinda-
Oh, so
what-
cool.
What masterful arts do you have and able to have sex with a fictional character, Bryce?
Is it
Listen,
possible to learn
Those are
this
my
power?
secrets. Those
Not
are my
from a
secrets. My
Jedi.
secrets alone. Not from a Jedi.
It's fucking
Yeah.
like.
Okay, this
Is
is
it
gonna
like,
throw me immediately, so-
So when Bryce goes to like the comic world to to get sucked off, is he doing like that Doctor Strange?
No,
fucking,
it's
like the little,
it
like the
happens
little
like
portal?
no, it happens
No.
like the music video to Take on Me.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. So he just falls into it.
That's right.
What was the fucking What the fuck was it? It was the Magic Treehouse book series.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
where,
like
like,
his
his
brother and sister-
like they like the treehouse transports to different points in like history and stuff like
Morgan Le
that.
Fay.
Yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah, that was a cool fucking series. That was a cool series.
Yeah, that and
remember
Goosebumps,
reading that
man.
as a
Those
kid.
were like the big two for me.
I never really read Goosebumps. I was never really into
Bro,
Goosebumps.
I love Goosebumps.
My favorite childhood book was definitely The True Confessions of Charlotte Doyle. That shit was like that changed my life for real, for real. I love that book for a
I
lot.
don't know if I'm familiar.
It's
I'm not
a
familiar either.
it's a book about like a gal, like a lady who comes from a rich family. She's like a 16-year-old or something. And she's like supposed to be going on like a cruise ship on like a family vacation with her rich family, but she ends up going on the wrong boat and it ends up being like a pirate ship. And like in
Whoa.
order to survive, she has to like slowly like shave off her prudish like 1% ways and become like a badass pirate gal, and she like swears a lot and it's really funny.
Hell yeah.
That's cool.
It's a really good story.
What was it? It was a graphic novel series I read called Alex Rider. I think that's what it was called, Alex Rider. It was like
You
oh, man.
you remember
one of
the
those
manga adaptation
teen-
of like those teen drama books? Like there was the manga of Twilight and Maximum Ride.
I'm sorry, fucking what?
Yeah, there was a manga of Twilight and
yeah,
Maximum
Alex
Ride.
Rider. Yeah, it was Alex Rider.
Graphic
It was a
novel.
novel series that got turned into a graphic novel.
Y'all fuck with Bone? I think we've talked about this.
Yes!
Bone-
Yes!
I don't know anybody.
Yes,
that
I
doesn't
remember
like
Bone. I remember Bone. Yes.
Did y'all ever read Cardboard? That's another really good one. Good
Oh
graphic
shit!
novel.
Yeah, yeah. Alex Rider, Point Blank is one I read it a lot. Yeah, like I read the graphic novel versions of it.
Oh,
They were
Alex
pretty
Rider
cool,
was
but they
like
were also
Isn't it like kind of like a 007 type thing, or am I thinking of a
Yeah.
completely different thing?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Yeah, he's like I think he's like a teenage or like young guy who's just like a really cool fucking like agent or something.
I think the book
When
I read the
MI6
most from
recognizes
that one-
Yes! MI6 recognizes the potential. Yes.
Yeah, I think the one that I read the most was the one that was called like Skeleton Key or something.
Yeah, skeleton. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Holy shit.
I remember the box art to that one specifically. I was more of a
Whoa.
Judy Moody kid. You're good.
I'm going
Yeah,
down
I
memory
was-
lane here.
Yeah,
I'm
hold
gonna
on.
read
Yeah, no.
Bone.
There's
I'm gonna
Archangel,
get a Bone omnibus.
Point Blank, Stormbreaker, Skeleton. Yeah. Yeah, I read Skeleton
How
Key at
much?
one point. Holy shit, this is
There's a
insane.
Bone omnibus. $33.
There's a Bone omnibus?
Cartoon Epic. In
No
one.
way.
$33.
That's pretty good for an omnibus.
Yo,
Yeah,
really?
because I have some Flash ones that are pretty pricey.
I say let's go, bro. Let's do it.
Whoa. Are you
I'm
doing
about
it
to
right
get
now?
I'm about to get me a fucking Bone.
If I had a
Bone
job,
omnibus.
I'd buy it.
Oh well, yeah. I gotta wait.
right
on that
now, I'm trying to get a job at IKEA.
You
one. Hell
know?
yeah.
They got
Matt, you trying to get boned?
bro. They got the kitchen appliances sales representative over there. The starting wage over there is $22 an hour.
What the fuck? Yo,
Yeah.
go for it, dog.
It's like I'm gonna IKEA
Whoa.
all over these places.
You're gonna IKEA all over the place. Is that what you said?
I'm gonna IKEA.
IKEA.
I'm gonna
IKEA. Oh, but IKEA so hard.
Oh, IKEA so hard.
Oh,
Okay.
IKEA. What was that?
Jesus
Like
Christ.
keyhole. Keyhole.
IKEA.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, fucking Randy.
Fucking Randy Marsh
Randy
when he's doing
Marsh.
his like
Randy
fucking
Marsh.
karate bullshit.
Keyhole. Or
I fell out.
keyhole.
I fell out of like love of South Park like quickly after like the Tegrity Farm stuff. So I'm not well caught up in the new stuff.
Oh, I canceled my Paramount subscription, so I'm not even like I don't even fucking know what's going on with it. I don't think
I'm
I've
gonna
seen
be
the
honest
new
with you.
special, like the obesity special. I don't think I've seen that one yet.
I'm gonna be completely real with y'all. I have
What
not
is it?
seen a single episode of South Park.
That's fair. That's fair.
What?
It's not a show for everybody. So like yeah, I get it. There
Bro.
there are better shows than South Park. So like if you wanted to spend your time with something else, I'd completely understand.
Bro,
I've
Bryce,
watched
you
too
never
much
seen
of The
South Park?
Simpsons, though. I will say that.
Oh,
I know
yeah,
about
I get
Timmy
that.
because people used to fucking call me that shit. Anyway,
That's
moving on.
awful. It's so funny, but that's awful.
That's not funny. Fuck you. Anyway,
It's funny.
not
That's
mad about
fucked up.
That's funny, but
Fucking,
it's fucked up.
I grew up on South Park, Family Guy, The Simpsons movie specifically. I never really watched the show.
I love the show. Up
And
to the
show
like
is
a
fantastic.
fucking of American Dad.
Oh, American
We're
Dad.
watching
Is
I
dead.
like American
It's-
Dad.
American
you
Dad
turned me
is,
on to
is
American
great.
Dad.
It's so
American
fucking
Dad's still
goofy.
good. It's still good.
No, it is.
It's actually, it's
Like,
insane.
You know, but fucking, it was very funny because growing up, my mom and dad would let me watch Family Guy, Simpsons, American Dad, South Park, all that stuff, Team America, fucking that kind of stuff.
My dad wouldn't even
But
let me
then
watch
I was like-
SpongeBob, dude. What the
I
fuck?
was like, mommy, I want to watch fucking Adventure Time. It looks funny. And my mom's like, no, it's stupid. You're not allowed to watch it. That's bad for you. You're not allowed to watch that. Eh.
It's a great show. It's a great show.
It's like, I want to watch
Bro.
regular show. My mom watches the one episode.
Regular
where it says
show is-
crap in it.
Peak. Regular
You
shows. Peak.
pissed me off.
Yeah, I was just
I'm
about.
so
Oh my
ready
god!
in
Great minds.
motion.
It's already.
I've seen a lot of it.
motion.
I've seen a lot of regular shows since growing up, but like
Yeah, it's
while growing up, I wasn't able to hop on the hype train. With,
Yeah,
like,
I
a
was the
bunch
same
of,
way
like,
with,
Cartoon
like-
Network shows. I wasn't allowed to watch
Yeah.
Gumball either or anything like that because of that.
Bro,
That, I
dude,
feel like is more
okay,
understandable.
dude,
I don't know.
one of my fondest memories of being a kid watching Cartoon Network was like being excited for like when there was like a crazy new episode that they were gonna drop, right? You know, like they would advertise it and show it in between episodes of shows, and they're like, "Stay tuned for the next episode" or whatever, right? And bro, I remember just being so fucking stoked to watch the new episode of Adventure Time, like every single
Right.
week, dog. I was so stoked. I
It's a
could
show
not
that
fucking wait.
I binged quite recently.
Mhm.
I got to
Bro!
Finn's dad's arc.
Bro, there was the episode where Mordecai and Margaret were supposedly gonna kiss, and they made a big fucking deal about it, right? And like it was all over the fucking Cartoon Network, right? And he's like, "I'm gonna make
And
my
then nothing fucking
move."
happened, right?
Nothing fucking happened. They fucking trolled the entire fucking
That's what they
community of regular show fans. They fucking did. No, that is what Cartoon Network does. Anytime they overhype a specific
just
fucking
Cartoon
episode,
Network.
and then nothing
Dude,
fucking
DC
happens.
did that. They had a big
Mm-hmm.
event where Catwoman and Batman were getting married, and they were like sending out actual
Mm-hmm.
invitations and like making it a big thing. Like my friend has one, and
Mm-hmm.
she left him at the altar
Oh shit.
because he's Batman and fuck you.
bro.
So shit
You know what's
happens.
fun? You know I remember going to my grandma's house because so like when I was in school I would be quote unquote sick just to not go to school. Fake my sickness.
Okay.
and
Yeah,
of
I wouldn't
course-
get away with that shit, but go on. Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah, I
What school do you go to again? I can call the principal and let them know that you did that. Because that's
no.
irresponsible of you.
It
How
was
dare
very
you?
sick. But so I would be like, "Hey, I'm sick. I can't go," or I would, act like I was sick, and then my mom would take me to my grandma's house because she had to work. So my grandma would just like chill with me as I'm just watching Cartoon Network all fucking day long.
Bro,
And that was the height of luxury for me.
damn, being
so
at grandma's
awesome.
house just chilling watching Cartoon Network. Sounds like
Hell
a
yeah,
fucking
dude.
vibe.
That was fucking sick.
Dude, like when Steven Universe is the most prevalent Cartoon Network show for me personally. I didn't get to
Mhm.
watch it until right after I got out of high school, but I managed to catch it. Well, no, it was while I was in high school I started watching it. I found like a website that like illegally uploaded like all the episodes of Steven Universe as they were coming out, and I caught up on the show, fell in love with it right as they were releasing the season finale of season 5 of Steven Universe, and I watched that by myself, and I'm like, I cry because it's like the end of my favorite show because it was season 5 was the last season of Steven Universe, and I'm like, fuck, there's nothing for me anymore. And then they announced they were making the movie, and I'm like, hallelujah. And then I watched the movie. I watched it on cable live. I was like, fuck, I'm watching this. This is too important. I skipped a day of school for this. And as I should have. And fucking, I watched the movie, bawled my eyes out because I'm like, no, it's the last Steven Universe thing ever. And then they released an epilogue series called Steven Universe Future. I'm like, hallelujah. And then I
What?
watched.
Actually?
They did.
I didn't know about
It's called Steven Universe Future. It's 20 episodes long, and it's an epilogue that takes place after the movie. And I watched all the way until the last 4 episodes. And they said, we're going to release the last 4 episodes of Steven Universe ever, for real this time. All in a row, after a marathon of the entire last season, the movie, and the last 4 episodes, and the entirety of Future up to this point. And then we're going to play the last 4 episodes of Steven Universe ever. And you know what I did? My dad was like getting ready to watch like fucking Thursday Night Football or something. I beat his ass. I got him the fuck out of there. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I need the next like 4 hours to myself. Fucking, and he's like, what? And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I need the living room TV
Dad.
right now.
Fucking.
I'm like, Dad, look, I've been a good son to you. Okay, I've done all the chores. I did my laundry. I cleaned my room. I cleaned the bathroom for you people. It's gonna mean nothing unless I get the next 4 hours in this living room to myself. Please, Papa, I need this. And he's like, Jesus Christ, okay, just fucking take the living room. I'll watch it in my fucking bedroom. It's not that big of a deal. I'm like, it is a big deal to me. But yeah, no, I sat there. I watched the entire last season. I watched the whole movie. And I watched the entire, fucking 16 episodes of Steven Universe Future leading up to these final 4 episodes. And they were great episodes. And it ended in, like, a really okay way for the most part. Because, it was as good of an ending as we were going to get. And as it ended, I cried, and I just slow panda walked all the way to the kitchen from the living room after it was done. And Mom's like, oh, yeah, I was just like, you could hear the sad, let me give you a visual representation. You guys won't be able to see this, but they'll know what I mean. They won't be able to see it, but it was like,
mm-hmm.
Sure.
I walked into the kitchen and my mom's cooking dinner or some shit, and she's like, "Oh, hey, Andre, how was your cartoon or whatever?" It sounded annoying, and I'm like, "Mom, what do you do when there's nothing left?" I was just like, "Mom, what do you do when there's nothing left for you?" And she's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, Mom, the show's over. There's nothing left. There's nothing more for me. I can't, there's nothing left for me to do. And she's like, it's a cartoon. There will be another one you can watch. And I'm like, Mom, you don't understand.
You don't get it.
You don't. And then, right around, as I was waiting for dinner to be finished, I got the notification on my phone they were going to be releasing another video game. And I'm like, oh, okay, there we go.
Fucking
cool.
I remember
I was devastated for a week. I was clinically depressed.
I remember when I was a kid, there was quite a bit of so at my mom's house when I was there, living at my mom's house. We only had regular satellite TV. We didn't really have any of the cable or anything like that. Broke. So the only channels I had that I actually liked were it was called a channel called, I forgot what the fucking number was, but it was called This. The channel was just called This. And it played a bunch of old ass movies, and in the mornings they would play very niche cartoons that they were able to get the rights to, but no other company wanted the fucking rights to them because they were old ass cartoons. And one of them was Sonic Underground and the old Sonic cartoon, and there was another one called Spider Riders. And that one,
let me look this up.
It was literally it was like an anime, right? And it was just guys, kids and people that just rode on big ass spiders, and then they would just fight each other. Yeah, it was calling all spider riders, yo spider rider, re-ride, and it was a really fucking, it was a really cool show. I remember as a kid, but then there was also 4 kids.
Not gonna lie.
There's also 4 kids on Toonzai. That was that too. And it just had, all the anime that 4 kids had at the time. Fucking Dragon Ball, One Piece, and, other shit like that. Then I remember...
How long has One Piece been going?
For
fucking
years.
For 30 years.
Dude,
that's 20
crazy.
years or some shit.
Yeah, for years, dog.
Since the late 90s.
Mm-hmm. fucking yeah, no, it's just like I remember that shit. And then when I go to my aunt's or my grandma's house, that's when I would watch cable. And then we got cable for like the first year we lived here in Oregon, and then all of a sudden we stopped getting cable because it just got fucking expensive, I guess. But yeah, I remember that shit though. That was
I had DirecTV and like Dish growing up, that kind of stuff, and I had one channel that I know, very good. We had like the Hub and stuff like that, which that was probably the big one that we watched. It had like Transformers Prime. It had My Little Pony. It had Dan Versus. Dan Versus is an immaculate show. Fucking, it is the funniest. I feel like it's Matt as a TV show.
I'm gonna look this up now. I don't know. There's a lot of shows that like
look.
Fuck
there's,
you.
The show is about like this guy who's very bitter about stuff, and like something minorly inconvenient will happen to him, and like he'll go to the ends of the earth to like fight and kill the person who like wronged them, basically. Like there's an alien accidentally dented his car. An alien dented his car or something like that, and he got so upset about it that he hijacked the alien spaceship and accidentally like eviscerated New Mexico, like wiped it off the map.
As
like,
you do.
It's so fucking goofy. And I feel like that's the kind of shit Matt thinks about at work when like somebody minorly inconveniences him.
That is true. That's very true. It's very true.
I'm trying to think. I never got like fully committed to one specific show. You know what I mean? I watched a lot of different ones, but I never like was episode
the infidelity.
To episode, you know what I mean? I don't know. I watched like Teen Titans. I watched bits and pieces of like Young Justice, Justice League.
I've never watched Young Justice. I've seen episodes of Teen Titans, but I've never like watched the whole show. I've also never watched the entirety. I've only seen the first season of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I have not watched the show.
Oh yeah, Teen Nick. I remember that.
Blasphemy.
With Dragon Ball Kai. Remember that shit. Teen Nick.
I fully intend to watch Avatar eventually.
Man. Yeah, y'all aren't real motherfuckers unless you remember Robot and Monster.
Y'all remember fucking PBS Kids?
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. I think everybody on the history of the planet Earth knows what PBS Kids is.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just bringing that up. I thought, fucking shows like Word Girl, fucking Curious George, and
what the
fucking Clifford the Big Red Dog
Curious George
with the big red cock. Fucking
bro, the Curious George 2005 movie, like
it's so good.
I was just about to bring that shit
bro,
up.
That
was my fucking childhood right there.
Upside down.
Upside down.
I'll find the things that say that can't be found. We'll share this love I find with everyone. We'll sing and dance to Mother Nature. Oh my god, bro. That fucking movie brings out, like, the good in me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a movie.
Such a vibe.
It's a good movie. Like, it's so good.
If
like,
I watched
love
it now, it would probably make me cry, you know?
Oh, probably.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, probably.
Just gas.
David Cross is really funny in that movie.
Oh, yeah.
David Cross. He plays...
That Uncle Ian. Uncle Ian. From Alvin and the
Oh, shit, yeah, that's right.
Fucking David Cross, bro. I love David Cross. He's so like
David Cross
love
just has a really funny voice. Yeah.
Trying to think of something funny he could say in my imitation of his voice. Hold up.
Watch Teen Titans Andre H. Peak.
Wow, I
had
nothing.
a crush on
nothing.
Blackfire growing up.
Blackfire?
We always knew you would be into women that weren't good for you.
Listen. Maybe you're right. I can't argue.
You can't defend yourself on that one, Chief.
I'm really trying. I'm thinking here, but you're right.
Damn, bro.
nothing
I
to
think
say.
I might binge. I think I might just binge the entire fucking Pokemon series now. I'm gonna binge
That's
the
a
entire
lot.
20 season,
That's a
bro.
lot to binge. That's a
I'm gonna
lot
do
to
it.
binge.
I'm about to do it, dog.
That's
I'm
when
about
I
to do
never
it
sat
right
down
before-
and watched all the way through, but I used to
Bro.
like
Maybe
sit
finish
down
One
when
Piece?
they were released. You know.
Nah, I'm gonna do both at the same time.
Uh,
just gonna-
One
you're
Piece.
go-
Is it real?
You're going to kill
It's real.
yourself.
It's real. That's fine. Oh my god,
I'll watch it
bro.
when it's over.
Dude, bro, like Indigo League Pokemon, and I want to
yeah.
say the Diamond and Pearl series was like
Oh,
the
shit, yeah.
for me, dog. It was everything, bro. I'm at like, holy shit. I'm looking
I
at
had
like
such a
the
crush on
old,
Jesse growing
Pokemon.
up. Oh my god.
Hey, Jesse, and it feels
Really?
like
You had a crush on
party
Jesse?
No, I'm
every
talking about.
day.
I'm talking about Pokemon, brother.
Oh, Jesse.
When I was like 6, I wanted to not know what to do with Jesse. You know what I'm
Wanted to
saying?
Not know.
I wanted to not know what's going on with Jesse
Yeah,
because
sure,
I had feelings, but I didn't know.
I
What's the other
remember-
one's name again? Like the blue-haired one?
Oh, Jesse James.
James.
James, okay.
Yeah, James was the dude. And then they had Meowth.
That's right.
Meow, that's right.
I remember that
You
shit.
can do it better than I
Now
can.
hit the second tower.
What the fuck?
Team Rocket Plastic
Stop.
again!
What?
Just another one. Bro, you know what's insane? Hold up. You ever seen a
That really got me
Tentacruel?
for like no reason. Yeah, what about it?
You know
Where
how
are you- where are you
big the
taking this,
fucking
Matthew? I don't like
tentacles-
this.
No.
Okay, I was gonna
Okay,
say.
so there's a whole ass episode where a Tentacruel is like destroying a city, or like
Okay.
like just flooding
Oh, I
an
know what you're
entire
talking about,
city.
yeah.
That's fucking
As you do.
insane how big they can get, dude. Like, it's just a big ass
Kaiju.
octopus that turns into a fucking kaiju. Yeah, no, literally, it's insane. Did you know that there's
Imagine
an
that
episode
fucking thing
that's-
Gigantamaxes.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Did you know that there's an episode of the old Pokemon where James gets inflatable tits?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, that's how I found out a little more about myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was banned in the U.S. It was one where he had like inflatable tits, and then there was another one where they went to the Safari Zone and like Team Rocket just pulled out a fucking revolver. And America's
As
like,
you
yeah,
do.
maybe we shouldn't. Yeah, like maybe we shouldn't show this to children. And then there was that Porygon episode that gave a bunch of fucking kids fucking
Seizures.
epileptic seizures. Like, holy shit, dog. Like,
The cart's rolling into the hospital. It's like, we're here for trouble. Make it double.
oh no! Oh no! Oh my god!
Watch. You should watch Teen Titans' Peak. Don't
I've already
listen to what
seen
people
Teen
have to
Titans.
say
You've
about
just been-
Deathstroke.
I know that you've been saying that the whole time. I know I should
but-
watch the show. I'm
It's
just
a good
very
show.
bad at
So
watching
much better
television.
than Go.
I don't know, bro. Ghost.
No, shut the fuck. No. No. Stop.
But look, hey, look. The
Don't
Go
even play.
movie is the Go movie is really funny though. I think it's a
Yeah,
solid
but-
movie. I think.
Have you ever seen Trouble in Tokyo, brother? Bruh.
Never seen Tokyo
Was
Drift?
that
Oh,
was Tokyo
Trouble
was
in
Tokyo
Tokyo.
in Trouble was Trouble in Tokyo released in theaters, or was that just like a TV movie?
I believe that it was, yes.
Which
I want to
one?
see more Red X. Oh, I'm sorry. Repeat the question.
Was it a theatrical release or was it a TV movie?
I believe it was a theatrical release, but also a TV release. I think they did it both ways. But I might be speaking out of my ass. I don't know.
Dang.
Lucky for me, I have the internet that I won't use. I want more
Yeah, I
Red
just
X in
remember
my
that-
life.
You guys ever watch the Ed, Edd and Eddy movie?
I watched the show. My dad hated that shit, but I watched it.
I love Ed, and Eddy.
Ed and Eddie. Bum, bum.
Boop. Boop, boop,
Boom,
boop,
boom.
boop, boop. The movie is the movie is kind of like the most tragic thing of all time.
How so?
Cause like in the show, like Eddie is constantly glazing his big brother, like about how awesome he is and how he's like a car salesman and whatnot. And then in the movie, they finally meet him and he's like a huge piece of shit that like abuses the fuck out of Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, damn.
That's just how it be sometimes. Okay, unironically, I'm asking.
Sorry, I'm
this
looking at
question,
pictures
okay?
of Gengar, and I'm looking at Gengar merch that I want to buy, but I'll never own.
This is a legitimate question because this was brought up to me earlier. I have never seen Fanforstic. Should I keep it that way?
Yeah,
It's not worth your time.
It's unfortunately it's not even like funny bad. It's just kind of bad. It's just kind of boring bad.
Yeah, like there's nothing.
Literally the only funny part in the movie is like towards like the first 15 minutes, where like Ben, that's the name of the thing, right? His name is Ben Grimes or something like that.
Are you gonna talk about
like,
the it's clobbering time thing?
Yeah, the it's clobbering time
so
thing
fucked
is
up.
literally that's literally the only funny part, the only funny bad part of the whole movie is that it's clobbering time comes from his brother saying that whenever he was about to beat the shit out of him as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
That's
called good
like
writing.
So fucking good. Like, why did they need to make an origin story for its clobbering time?
But also, it's like
Like,
so like
if you were abused as from your brother as a kid, and he always said it's clobbering time, why, as somebody who was a victim of abuse, would you use the same thing when you're fighting random criminals? Because all that does is make you think that you're as bad as your brother. Friggin'.
Anyways,
because like you're using the same phrase.
I get what you're saying. But, I mean, the first Fantastic Four movie, I think, well, no, like, I was just gonna say, like, I mean, like, I thought it was an alright movie. I think the casting was, like, actually perfect. It's just the things design just looked a little rough. But, like, I thought, like, the cast, I mean, like, honestly, like...
it looked pretty good for, like, being a prosthetic or whatever, you know? They did the best they could with it having to be not CGI.
Mm-hmm. But then also it's like Mr. Fantastic looked perfect. Like it was fucking perfect. Susan Storm was good. Fucking
Chris Evans.
Chris Evans as Johnny Storm is like amazing.
Oh, you're talking about the original.
Yeah,
like,
I'm talking about the
original. Thing, and I'm not a huge fan.
No, I'm talking no. Fantastic is not worth your time watching. It's a waste of energy, dude. But no,
it's a painfully boring movie.
If I don't get to see the thing's cheeks, I'm not interested, okay? Look, if he wears pants, cheeks. I don't want to be involved.
I can't wait for...
You're not going to watch the new one either.
I can't wait for Johnny Storm and the thing to come out in Rivals. I can't wait.
Oh, that's going to be great.
Oh, yeah, baby. I can't. Oh, that's going to be so fucking sick.
Rivals. I've played so much Rivals in my lifetime.
Oh, my God.
Bryce, you're such a fucking liar.
He doesn't want to talk about Rivals.
Do you just wake up and then think to yourself, I'm just gonna be a big fucking liar to everyone I care about today?
Yeah, I'm just gonna be a pathological liar all day. You good, Bryce? We good?
You can run from us, but you can't outrun the guilt.
What the fuck?
I'm just telling you right now.
Oh my fucking God.
Well.
What?
The only reason you can outrun us is because you have a 3,000-mile head start.
Yep.
So anyway, this has been a really...
I can't see his face, so I can't tell if he's like
podcast.
actually pissed off or not. I can't see his
I can't
face.
tell either.
Am I or am I not? Who knows?
I can't tell.
Right?
Yeah.
If only my Wi-Fi
usually
garbage.
Well, because usually he has like a shit-eating grin on his face, and he knows it's funny, and he won't fucking. I can't tell.
Yeah, but now he's got the mask.
He put the mask on.
That's what the mask is, dude.
That's what the point of the mask is. Oh my god,
my
your
God.
dream SMP.
That's what the mask is. No, I'm not. Fuck you. Don't say that. I don't want to be associated with that.
Take off the mask, Bryce.
Take off the mask, Bryce.
The mask is taken off. The only reason I don't have my camera on right now is because my Wi-Fi is garbage.
Maybe you should disconnect your
But I can
phone for
keep it going.
bandwidth.
Oh, shit.
You should close the window.
Yeah. Have you tried closing the window?
You're letting the Wi-Fi out.
How about you try? Never mind. I'm gonna.
Try what? Go
Try
on.
what, huh?
Come on, finish it. Finish it. Finish your statement, Bryce.
Try
If it's
Come on,
so
brother.
important,
Nothing.
come on. No,
slap.
no, go ahead.
You know?
Nope.
Okay,
leave
I'll
that
make
for
up what he was.
Hollywood.
If he doesn't say it, I'm gonna say what he was gonna say for him.
No,
Okay?
go ahead.
Yeah,
I'll
just-
tell you what I was gonna
Oh, okay,
say.
yeah.
Bryce is
No,
like
no,
okay.
Bryce, no, it's
He's like-
okay. He can say
He's
it for
funny.
you.
It's okay. I can translate it for him. Okay. See, him saying "never mind" is him really saying, "Why don't you try slathering honey on my butt cheeks and eating that shit up like a bowl of salad?"
Whoa!
Holy
That
shit,
was,
dude! You really gonna say that? Holy shit! Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
No wonder he was
like
talking about it.
I couldn't believe it. I had to like lean back in my seat just to process that.
No wonder he
Yeah.
was. Holy shit, dude! Slather me in honey.
He's running around here just saying that he's a jar of honey looking for a bear to slurp him up, bro. It's fucking crazy right now.
Holy
What
shit! Bryce, are you
I
serious?
hate you guys. I hate you guys. I was
Bro,
gonna
you
say,
really feel
what
that
was
way?
it that you said in the first? Why don't you open? You said, why don't you open up the window? And I said, I was gonna say, why don't you open up my cheeks? And I was like, wait a minute, hold on. Maybe not.
Yeah, I was
No,
close.
wait.
I was close. I was
Why
close.
did you
know,
open
and-
up my fucking
Look.
cheeks?
Look, man.
I
You're the
was
jar
like,
of honey. Oh bother, says
No,
Vincent
no,
the Bear.
no! Don't say it that way. Don't say it like that.
Oh bother.
bother.
Oh, it's like
Oh, bother. Oh,
bother.
Bother.
I hate that. I hate that. Oh,
No, fucking.
stop. No,
When
please.
Pooh Bear gets stuck in the fucking hole.
When the man of your dreams
It's
rolls
so-
up into your crib wearing a red T-shirt and nothing else, you'll have me to thank for that.
And then he gets stuck in the hole. He can't get out. Oh, bother.
It's like, oh bother, oh,
Just
perhaps, like, oh bother, oh bother, oh.
You think this
Pooh
is
Bear
why
getting-
people listen to our podcast?
Probably.
A smackerel, oh.
Just a smack. Shut the fuck up.
I hate that.
Give Pooh a smackerel, oh.
Oh my god.
Rude. Just
Oh
a
my-
smackerel of cum, please.
Just a smack. Just a smack.
Oh,
So fucking
Pooh
gross.
Bear takes
Oh!
care of his tummy by never forgetting you to eat. Pooh takes care of
All right.
his
Good night,
tummy.
ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys had a good one. You guys take it easy. All right.
Is that how we're ending it? What the
Yeah.
fuck? Please
Yeah,
don't
we're
tell
at
me that's how
58 minutes. We're
ending it.
good. Yeah, we're at 58 minutes.
Oh my.
Oh my.
We have another
fucking
one to
Wow.
record. I'll be right back after these messages, okay?
God. Yeah, same.